Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have Tarboosh Records in the building. We have So Damn Fresh and Talalaban representing right here for an episode of Don't Judge, a record by its cover. I'm going to leave it with them. Crack a juice. Get a snack. And enjoy the show, people.
Thank you, all of a sudden. Kronk's Live.
Big up.
V-Bar, thank you for having us. This is So Damn Fresh. One half of Tarboosh Records.
Amber
SDF. I'm Talalaban. Hello. What are we doing here?
All right, well,
this isn't your bedroom, Maddie.
I know it's
What's
not
going on? This isn't your room.
Yeah.
Where's the bed? Is it finally broken?
Yeah, my bed
into a million pieces.
It's been written off. We are deep in the jungle of the Kronks right now. We're in Croydon, representing.
We are physically in V-Bar. We are digitally on Kronk's Live. We're being hosted two ways. You ever been hosted two ways, big brother?
Only when I've had a couple of drinks, you know what I mean?
They tell you not to judge a book or a record by its cover, but we break those rules. Rules are made for smashing.
And I have to give a big shout out to the other half of Tarboosh Records, El Presidente. He comes in and out every now and again with little tidbits and little facts, fun facts and all that stuff. Look, there he is there.
Get the fuck out here. We don't need you yet.
All right, so now what we're going to do is look through the 8 records that I've selected based on their cover art alone. And it's going to be up to my brother here to choose one of those that we are going to have to suffer through for the next hour or so. We're going to listen to the whole record and we're going to take samples and we're going to make a beat. And then Talal's going to do a freestyle. So right now, we're going to look at the 8 records for Talal to choose from.
Oh my God. Kokka. Classic Kokka.
This has been there since the beginning.
Yeah, this is actually one of the few records since the first episode that's been on the shelf. Kokka, 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 and he's got a bottom. Look, on the back cover. It's got a little squidgy bum bum. All right, what's next? What's next? This is new! Got a new one here. What's this? Never Trust the Pretty Face by Amanda Lear.
I know that Amanda Lear is very famous in Italy, but she's French-born.
Okay. There's a touch of research.
She was very good friends with David Bowie and people like that. She's like a disco queen, I think.
Okay.
That's all I know.
Let's have a look. What's going on here? She's like a mermaid, but she's half snake, not half fish. A merpent. She's leaning on earth. And in a way, aren't we all? What we got next? The swimming pool cues. Blue Tomorrow. This one's been in for a few episodes now. We haven't picked them yet. They look like a freaky deaky bunch. Maybe from the 80s. Fashion is interesting. Yeah, some bold prints. How many horses? What type of ponies are they? Shetland ponies. There we go. Next we got When I Sing for Him by Gloria. Oh, we're thinking religious flex. Big crucifix on the chest.
She's definitely a God-fearing woman.
Yeah. Well, let's hope it's not just the Bible she bashes. Oh my God, this one's been here since the start as well. This is the early days one from the very beginning. Garland Jeffries, Rock and Roll Adult.
Like I said before, Rock and Roll Adult. It's not so much the cover art. It's more the album name. Rock and Roll Adult. What's a Rock and Roll Adult?
I know.
You know?
Oh shit! Yeah, this has been here for what, 2 or 3 episodes. Des O'Connor, What I Did for Love.
Big respect to big old Des. Man like Des, R.I.P. Rest in peace. He passed away not too long ago. That's why I represented him.
Ooh, this is new. McKendree Spring, Get Me to the Country. They've taken over. It seems to be a New York subway train, but they've they've got a pool table on the train.
And there's little tags there.
Telly, some shitty little tags. Very cool. I really fucking love this front cover.
As a record digger looking for samples, that it looks like it has potential, but you never know.
Even that's the kind of record cover you would hang on your wall. You know, that's a contender. I have to say, it's a fresh one. It's a brand new pick, but it's a contender, man.
Garland Jeffries, Road to Freedom is the next one here. What intrigues me about him is
Garland Jeffries, Road to Freedom.
this is like at the same time as like Live 8, you know, and Live Aid and like those big charity things that were going on in the 80s. And it was white people going to brown countries trying to save them, you know what I mean? And like white knighting. But, you know, some people are genuine and some people are just doing it for the clout.
For the, the exposure.
Talal, just go.
I know, just pick one.
Yeah, don't.
Okay.
Go.
It's between these three. Here we go.
Okay, it's between Garland Jeffries, Rock and Roll Adult. It's between Kokka and McKendree Spring.
Whoa.
Road to the. Is that the one you picked?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I said Mo.
It's Kokka.
It's Kokka. It's about time, man. We've been looking at those little cheeky cheeks for so long.
Luckily, we have Fran in the house who speaks a bit of Spanish. So we have a translator in the house, yeah? All right, this is very exciting because Kokka, you know, we make a big song and dance about Kokka, Kokka, Kokka every time we come across it. So now this is it, man.
It's the definitive Kokka episode.
Yes.
Interestingly enough, Kokka's only 6 tracks long.
Oh, wow. It's called American Eagles. No, that's the name of the band is American Eagles, and the name of the album is Kokka.
Oh,
I think. Shit,
I never noticed that.
Never put two and two. Yeah.
Produced and arranged by American Eagles.
Yeah.
So the band is American Eagles.
What year? It's a lot of guess.
I've already seen it. You guess.
I think 80s.
83.
83, 85 from over there, 84. I think 81 as well. Early 80s. I think early 80s.
You're all in the wrong decade.
Oh shit. 70s.
No, 77.
Oh, okay.
77.
Yo, that raised my hopes a little bit. And another thing as well that Talal has mentioned in previous episodes about Kokka is he's got a big fuck off bass guitar, man.
Yeah.
So that's a good sign for some funky beats,
You
man,
know it,
if I've ever seen one. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Track 1, Amore Amore, Kokka. That is a house tune. No!
It's Kokka.
Kind of.
Yeah, that flamenco.
But it's
mixed
got
with
that,
a bit of samba in there.
but it's got that fall to the floor kind of. Yeah.
That house vibe.
Yeah.
You gotta say, it's good music though.
I mean, I would drop that maybe in a mix. I like a bit of
That Gypsy Kings vibe.
Gypsy King vibe. Yeah, it's true. Not much sample-wise though so far. Little breakdown bit. I think we're going to be limited through this album, so I'm going to take what I can, okay?
It's our first sample of the night. That's a sample.
Is this?
Oh, Maddie, this just did. Did you know that this track is apparently a cover of a song by Manola? Of a song by Manolo.
Who?
Manolo. Manolo did a...
That sounds like a dude from the Bronx, like some Hispanic motherfucker.
You're gonna mess with Manolo.
Hey, Manolo over there, he's gonna fucking take your things,
I'm gonna
man.
fuck you up, man.
Hey, Manolo, get the fuck out of
I'll
here,
fuck
man.
you up,
Hey,
man.
Manolo. No, okay, that's cool. So it's a cover. Uh-huh. Okay.
Shit, all right.
First track. Okay, we're vibing. We're vibing. That's a good sign. There was a couple of samples I took from there, but there was a lot going on in that sample, so we don't have much options with the sample, but, you know.
We got some shit.
It's okay.
You saved some shit.
So far, so good.
Daddy,
Jusqu'ici, tout va bien.
What do we keep telling you? You can make a beat out of anything, bro.
Okay, track 2, side 1.
Solo dire.
Solo.
Or solo.
Solo Dyer.
Solo dire. Like,
Solo Dyer.
Hey, it's not me. I'm just the one, Danny. My daughter's not here. It's just a solo dire tonight.
Danny Dyer, playing hard men and acting tough has been my bread and butter.
Or it's solo dire.
Solo dire. Solo dire. What does that mean? That means my only desire. Oh, the only thing I want to say. So dire means
to say.
Talk, to say. Dire. Boom, there we go. Thank you, Fran. Let's hit it.
Hit it.
It's the same song. That's what, you know, all he wanted to say was amore, amore.
Well, you heard one solitary kick drum on its own. That one drum. He's got it. It's his now. Don't think you can hide that kick drum from us. It's ours now. Took it. We snatched that kick drum.
I saw it, man.
We see that shit, man.
Bagsy's mine.
Bagsy.
Bagsy's is mine.
He's got sniper vision.
Finders keepers.
4
Looters
times
weavers.
scope. I'm loving this record. I don't talk about sampling, but it's a sick record.
It's okay. It's okay.
I would fuck to this. Oh.
It's got a nice rhythm for that, yeah.
Last one is called Mira Mira.
Side 1.
What does Mira mean?
Track 3. Mira, mira, man. Look.
Same beat?
It's basically a different version of the same song.
They've covered their own song, which is a cover on the same album. They've covered the song twice on the same side of the same album.
Now, they probably did that one song, Amore Amore, and they took it to the record label, Amore Amore, and they took it to the record label, and the record label were like, yeah, that's a good song, but we need at least 6 more songs. And they were like, okay, yeah, give us 5 minutes. And
they 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just redid it. Go, yeah, this one's called Mira Mira, this one's called, and it's just got a different vocal track on it. I just want that incessant fucking kick drum to stop, just for 1 fucking second, please, man. It's just been...
It's too much. This is a fucking party album.
This is definitely a party album,
This is 2 in the morning, everyone's done some coke.
Yeah,
you want a second win. And you just want something that you can definitely dance to. You whack this on.
Yeah, exactly.
You got the fucking party going.
And if you like the first tune, you're definitely going to like the second tune.
Yeah.
And then when the third tune comes on, you're going to be rolling, man. So we're going to go into side 2 of American Eagle's Kokka. Kokka, Kokka, Kokka. This is the butt side, as Tyser pointed out, of course. And listen, I'm really hoping that there's a ballad maybe on this song, like 1 slow track. The first one, the first side has been upbeat and like dancey. You got to have at least 1 passionate.
Maddie, it's going to be the same song again 3 times.
Side 2, the first track is called Barcelona. Let's go.
Hit it.
Again. Put it by now. Let's let it go. Come on. Ole, ole, ole.
Oi, oi. They could be like, what's the name? Catalonian or... Well, I reckon they're gypsies, to be honest. Not about like gypsy kings, like travelers who are of Spanish heritage. Who wants to hear a joke? How do you power a Mexican boat? Sombreros. Maddie. We've actually seamlessly moved from one song to the next without any gap.
Is it?
Yeah. The next song is called...
How do you know?
because they've just repeated the name of the song over and over. It's called Parom Pompero, Parom Pompero, Parom Pompero.
So it's one track, but they've just named it, or maybe it's called Barcelona Pompero.
Maybe it's one track called that, and they just couldn't. No. Track 4 is Barcelona. Track 5 is Parom Pompero. Parom Pompero.
Parom Pompero.
Parom Pompero.
Parom Pompero.
Parom
What rhymes with Parom Pompero?
Thong thong.
Thong 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 pero.
Trocadero.
Oh, there we go. Well,
so it's actually another track. It's track 2. Parom Pompero.
Okay.
That was
a bit frowsy. Yeah. Yo, this is for the house heads, man. This is for the house heads. But we're gonna try and make hip hop. But you know, there's a close correlation. If you look historically with hip hop, house has always been neck and neck with, well, in the origins of hip hop and house. I remember them early.
Is that true?
Them early hip house, like a lot of hip hop records, they would come out in the 80s and stuff, but they would always be on the B side, the house remix, you know?
Really?
So yeah, and the techniques of making house and making hip hop are very, very similar. All sample based stuff, loops, and same machines used for house and for hip hop.
MPC to make
your
house music.
But sampling house style music to make hip hop is usually quite fucking difficult.
Cash
but
Clay also said hip house.
let's see.
Fast Eddie, Tyree Cooper, classic house DJ.
There we go. Well, I just want that kick to stop fucking
kick drums.
Just give the drummer a rest, man, just for 1 second. Fuck off! Get off me, you cunt! Oh man, how could they have not at some point just gone drop the kick for 1 sec? Give him a rest.
No, but I am live to kick. I live to kick the drum. Boom, boom, boom. I live to kick. It's like a.
Stop fucking kicking it, goddammit!
One member of the band. All he does is kick.
Exactly. He's just there going ooh.
The whole show.
Well, he's got like a big kick.
Like we just can't tell him to leave because his dad was in a car accident and it was kind of my fault. So I kind of like I can't kick him out the band. It's like, and that's the only instrument he plays. It's the kick drum. It's the only thing he plays.
No, he's paying for the studio session. So he's just the guy.
Studio,
he's just going, yeah, what? You gonna stop me from doing it?
He bought me this bass. He bought me the bass guitar in the studio, and I can't kick him out of
You
them.
can't tell him to stop.
And he's in the background going, I love to kick. I love it. Yes. I love this band. They are my essence. No wonder they only did 2 albums.
Just for literally just for 4 bars. Just stop kicking the fucking kick, man. And let's just hear some other instruments, for fuck's sakes.
Will we get? This is the question of the night. By the end of we're 1 track away from the end of the album. Are we gonna get a single bar without kick drum?
Well, this song,
It's legs hench.
No,
The last song is called.
it's called Tonk.
The last
And
track.
it's named after the kick drummer's leg. His right thigh is so tonk. They were like, you know what? This last tune, that's you, buddy.
He's got a meter wide thigh.
And I bet you, ironically, there's no kick drum in this fucking
Got a
song.
meter wide thigh. No,
But
there's gonna
let's
be
see,
kick
let's
drum.
see, let's
But
see.
I want 1 bar without kick drum. Shall we find out, Maddie?
I mean, man.
No.
Talk about Corona spreading
Kick
Corona
it.
over it. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Wait, I'm going to take those vocals, though. I'm going to take that vocal.
Look at this thigh.
They call me Tonk Leg.
Once I hit the kick drum, incessantly 4 beats at a time, for 3 hours, 45 minutes. You tell me I didn't invent house music, you stupid son of a bitch. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, let's plow through this last track now, guys. It's the last one on the album.
We made an album out of 1 song. We made an album out of one song. We made an album out of one song. We made an album out of one song.
This guy's going mental on this kind of, what's it called?
The vibes.
On the vibey kind of keyboard thing. Let's try and find a loop out of this. He's playing his keyboard info. He's playing his keyboard side.
That's a sample.
Please excuse him, but that's a really big faux pas he just did right there.
Yeah.
So apologize to him. Hang your head in shame. This all of a sudden's needle, so apologize to him. I have to shame him publicly. If I had a tonk leg, I would have kicked his ass right now.
I'm gonna be honest. I should confess, all of a sudden I nudged the needle while the record was spinning and it made a weird noise. And I'm really sorry.
They look fine. We're all clear. I accept your apology and don't worry about it. Keep the show going. Thank you for coming down and blessing the dance tonight. It's been great. Kronk's live with the squad.
Oh, thanks.
But don't do it again, otherwise I'll be shedding tears with you.
Oh. Yeah, there'll be a big ending.
Hopeful thinking, wishful thinking. I'll give you £10 if that kick drum stops. It ain't stopping.
That's a sample. That slowed right the fuck down. Just
Told
fade
you,
out.
I'll give you
Don't
a
just
tenner.
fade out. Come on.
I told you I'll give you a tenner if that kick fucking drum stops.
Don't just fade out. Give me an ending. Do an ending. Don't just fade out. Please don't just fade out, Kokka.
He faded out on you, bro.
Kokka, don't just fade out. Give me an ending.
He faded out on you,
Commit, man. It's this house from the 70s.
So now, if I was house DJing now, would you come up to me and go, yo, slip a Kokka in there, man?
Slip a Kokka in there, man. Slip a bit of Kokka.
Slip a Kokka in there, man. Why not?
I say, parom pompero. I'll slip a bit of your tongue Kokka in there, mate. I'm solo dyer. Go on, mate. Go on, mate. I'm solo dyer. Stick a bit of your Kokka into my parom pompero, mate. You know what I mean? My daughter's not here. It's just the one, Danny. Tonight, solo dyer. Like they found something good and then they just kind of clung onto it a bit, and it's. They cocked it up a little bit. Thank you, Tyser. I can't say I'm not completely disappointed, but I also can't say I'm not.
Wait, why is that?
I'm not entirely like dissatisfied either. It was a jam. We had fun, and it wasn't too long. It was 15 minutes aside, so we listened to a half-hour house mix. Basically, that's all it was.
All right, I took a few samples, but every single one of them has a fucking kick drum in it. Yeah,
So
except for a couple. There's a couple of stabs in there that I could find.
Maddie's basically gonna chop up a beat.
I'm gonna use that kick.
I'm gonna use that kick. Tonk, you gave us that
If
kick.
we took anything from this fucking album, it's the fucking tonk leg kick drum, motherfucker, yeah? So I'm using it one way or another, man. I don't give a fuck about anything.
How does that guy leave the studio when they're done recording? How does the kick drum player leave the studio? Okay, thanks for playing, mate. Have a good one. See you tomorrow, yeah? We're recording the second half, yeah?
He has a wheelbarrow.
See you tomorrow, yeah? We're recording the next half of the album. Bye. Open up the double doors. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Open them up. Tonk's coming out.
It's hard to isolate it. You know what? Let me zero in on there.
Get the swing and shut up.
Then there's sample number 9. Oh, this was the bass line.
It's close to midnight.
Yeah, it's like yeah,
Cause this is Kokka, Kokka night.
Ooh.
There's a cheeky bum on the back and he might slap that bass tonight. Yeah, Kokka, Kokka night. He's into Barcelona, Paro, Pompero, 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 Pero Tonk. It's the next sample, number 10.
Yeah.
It's the MPC there. There's one of the buttons. There's one of the other buttons. There's another button here. So you're looking there, guys. Then you got another button over here. Oh, that's a knob. Over here's a knob. Maddie turns the knobs, pushes the buttons, spins the little dial.
I managed to get rid of the kick drum.
Oh my God. Miracle. Thank you so much, V-Bar. What a beautiful venue to do this in. I love the work you're doing here. It's going to look so sick. It's going to look so sick very soon. So I'm so excited to meet these people and hopefully be welcomed into their famalam and see what happens in the future. All of a sudden, we've known you a while, man. From Glastonbury to Peckham and now to Croydon. It's nice to be hanging out with you once again. Wax on, wax off. Number 1 hip-hop night in London. Looks like Maddie's laying down some drums now, so we're getting close to the finish line here. Yeah, all of a sudden, Kronk's Live, the channel you're watching right now. Well done for putting this shit together. Is this your channel, right? Oh, no, it's their channel. Fuck you then. Good job, V-Bar, Kronk's Live, the place to fucking be. This is what we love, man. Fran, thanks for supporting and translating at the back row there. Tizer, my man, thank you, dude, for giving us some positive vibes and fun facts. Graham, do some graph on the background earlier on. That was Graham Lex Looper. Look out for that motherfucker. He provided some beautiful artwork for the first half of the show. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a good evening. Louis and Yaz from V-Bar. This is how we do. Yeah, this is how we do. It might be nice just to fade in once or twice, but yeah. You're the number 1 chief rocker, and it turned out to be a cock blocker. I talk about Kokka, Kokka, Kokka.
You know, it's
very different. Very different.
You know, my piece in a pod. There. Yeah, that works too. Brother.
Should we do our secret handshake for the people?
Very Top Gun.
It's not from Top Gun, it's from White Man Can't Jump. You know when he does the high five, then the low five, and then the backwards thing like that? Hey.
I thought it was
Here's a
from
clip
Deep
here.
Throat. So we've listened to Kokka by American Eagles. It's finally happened. We picked Kokka. It's been a long time coming, Kokka. I know I seem like a cock blocker, but yo, I just wanted you to rock the shelf on the back of Maddie's room. But now we're in Kronk's Live and V-Bar, so it's your doom. I sneeze into the mic. Yeah, and when I sneeze, I do it right. And when I fucking sneeze, yo, I'll do it all night. I'll be sneezing on, sitting on the front with a bird mask on your face, with a big fat bass in the place, flicking it with the slap. Motherfucker got a bum cheeks on the back, yo. Kokka Kokka, with the bass on the front and the butts on the back. But you know that you slap. It's the same track for 6 tracks. For 6 tracks.
For 6 tracks, motherfucker.
Kokka Kokka, with the bass on the front and the butts on the back. But yo, you know that you slap. It's the same track for 6 tracks. For 6 tracks. 6 tracks, motherfucker. Track number 1 was a more, and you know we wanted more and more, but we never knew how much we'd get. This motherfucker didn't quit. Yo, track 2, Solo Dyer. Yeah, Danny Dyer came, but he was the only Dyer. I guess the other one got a flat tire. Track number 3 was Mira Mira. Yo, this track was getting nearer and nearer to being extended for the whole record. It was never ended. Barcelona on side 2. Man, what did we expect? We didn't expect you. The same track again on the B-side. Oh my God, will you let the knee slide away from the kick drum? Man, we were getting more and then some. That kick drum kept bumping and bumping, and this Kokka never was thumping and thumping. And then we had Parom Pompero. This fucking kick drum player went to Cafe Nero and had 7 shots in his latte. He played this drum all day, yo. Then track 6 was Tonk. Donka donka donk donk. As Missy Elliott said, you
Put a donk on it.
yeah, he put a fucking, yeah, he did. Kokka with the bass on the front and the butt on the back. Here you know where it's at. They came with the same track. For 6 tracks. For 6 tracks. For 6 tracks.
6 tracks, yo.
Kokka with the bass on the front, on the butt, on the back. Yeah, you know where it's at. And they came with the same track. For 6 tracks. For 6 tracks. Somebody must have hypnotized, yeah, because that guy has monster thighs, yeah. He kicked that kick drum, never gave it up. Kicked that kick drum, what the fuck? How do they let him get away with this? It's an album and this is the same players. This is insane. They just kept going and all day with the same track all the way. Amor, solo diet is the same old shit. We're stuck in a quagmire. Mira, Barcelona. It's the place we go on holiday, but I never felt more like a loner. Parom Pompero. Yo, you are a 0. You hardly write more than 1 track for tonight. Yo, you come with this whack beat and it's not right. Yo, Kokka with the bass on the front and the butt on the back. Yo, you know where it's at. With the come with the same track for 6 tracks. For 6 tracks. For 6 tracks. For 6 tracks.
The same tracks.
Yo, big up Tonk Thigh in the house.
The bass on the front and the butt on the back. You know what it's at. And you come with the same tracks. For 6 tracks. For 6 tracks. For 6 tracks.
Everybody now, Kokka. Yo, you know where it's at with the bass on the front and the butt and the back.
On the back,
with
yo.
The same track for 6 tracks. For 6 tracks. For 6 tracks.
Yo.
What? Kokka with the bass on the front and the butt on the back, and you know where it's at, and you come with the same track for 6 tracks. For 6 tracks. For 6 tracks. Yo. How do you? Yo.
Yeah.
Woo! That's how we do it. That's how we do it, yo. Did it.
Yo.
We did it.
Pulled that out the
Thank
bag,
you so
yo.
much, V-Bar. Thank you, Kronks Live. Thank you, Ollie Sudden,
No
for
doubt.
having us.
All right, also, listen, if you're watching us on YouTube, please follow the channel. Watch the previous episodes as well. This is episode 8, so there are 7 other episodes for you to check out. Follow, subscribe, and
Tarboosh Records.
And listen, if you have an opinion about what you just saw, leave a comment and let us know what you thought.
Yeah, man.
And if you know anyone who's into hip-hop, who's into beat making, who's into vinyl, crazy cover art, share it with them, man. Let them know. You know, let them know this thing exists. Without you doing that, we'll just be singing to ourselves about cockers and butts and shit like that. So, you know what I mean? What else can we say? Big up El Presidente every time.
Frez, we're done, Frez. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, there we go. Big up Talal. Nice
Yo,
one.
my name's Talalaban. Follow me on Instagram, on everywhere, whatever.
At Talalaban.
At Talalaban. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and even your girlfriend's boob tube.
Follow V-Bar. Follow Kronks Live. Big up, man. There we
So
did
Damn
it. We
Fresh
called
1
it.
on Instagram. Big up yourselves. Thank you so much.